Hi everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Metal's Bakery. This is my second video that I'll be posting. Today we're going to be making homemade...
Fourth video, technically.
Technically my fourth video, but second thing that we've learned to bake. So today we're going to be making homemade zucchini bread. First of all, before we get started, I want to thank all of you for watching my very first video. Even though I saw some of the comments about me being not so metal, promise I am. Alright, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you what a zucchini squash looks like. For anybody that doesn't know, first time bakers, it's a valid question. Alright, find these in the produce department. Very beginning, very tall, green looking, almost looks like a cucumber, but I promise you it is a zucchini squash. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to shred these up because we do need 3 cups of shredded zucchini. It has to be shredded, otherwise the consistency in your bread is going to be terrible. Alright, if you do not have a food processor, then you can go old school. Cheese shredder. Go to the dollar store, pick them up for $1. There you go. Have to do it by hand though. Still doesn't take that long, but it'll work just as good. Up till recently, that's what we used. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just get these ready to put in the food processor. Also at this point, you should have your oven set to 350.
Yep.
Gotta preheat those ovens. Now, if you missed my first video on how to grease and flour the baking pans, go back and look it up. It's homemade chocolate cake with peanut butter frosting. Very easy to do. Shortening with a paper towel in the bottom of your pan. Put some flour in there. Make sure you're coating it on all sides. I guarantee you nothing will stick. So okay, so now we're going to be shredding up our zucchini. Just takes a few seconds. Alright.
Sweet.
That is why you really need to invest in one. But like I said, we just got one recently, so. Alright. So this is why you need it to be nice and thin like that. It's got a nice shredded consistency to it. So alright, so first things first, 3 cups. Be generous. They don't have to be fully measured out.
I'll put a link to a baking converter, Europeans.
For our friends over there. Alright. So again, with the size of those zucchinis, you should get approximately 3 cups, and we are good.
For 2 zooks.
2 zucchini gives
Unless
you about
you grow them
3.
yourself, then they're humongous.
Yes, if you do have a garden, you're lucky. Zucchini's coming out of there. Do not shred your entire zucchini, otherwise you will end up with probably about 10 to 15 cups of shredded zucchini. Okay, next thing we are going to do is we're going to add the sugar. You need 1 2/3 cup sugar to this. Just dump it right on top. Nothing too crazy. We're going to add 2/3 cup of vegetable oil. Now if you don't have veggie oil, you can use canola oil, olive oil. All works the same. Go ahead and just pour that right into there. Next thing you're going to need is 4 eggs. Now remember, I like to add the vanilla in with my eggs. So 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Go ahead and just put that right on top. Now I do recommend breaking your eggs open 1 at a time in a separate container. Just that way if you get shells in there or your egg happens to be bad, you're not ruining all 4 eggs. So we're going to go ahead and just mix this up. Just make sure that sugar gets blended in there really well. About a minute or so. Alright, should be nice vibrant green color at this point. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to add in the rest of the ingredients. We're going to get this put into the oven, and I will show you what your zucchini bread should look like coming out of the oven. We'll be right back.